movies that are like the intention is
The
to scare you.
Exorcist is scary because that can happen. A demon can possess a body.
See, you said that before one time, and I didn't really go too deep. You see how many minutes we got? Can you do that in 60 seconds?
What?
Give me your take on The Exorcist and why because you've said this
The Exorcist,
before.
okay, so The Exorcist is a movie, great movie. It's about...
And you believe that thing could actually happen in real life?
It's about a girl.
You've seen it. Because you said that.
Have I seen it? No, but I've heard from trusted people who I know ain't just jiving me. But I can tell you story. My family some believes. Now I'm gonna say we, not me. They believe heavily in the voodoo culture.
I mean,
we
it's
call
a
it
thing.
opium. My mom, I'll tell you this right now. My mom said
Is
that
it gonna
when
bring
she was
any
in the
bad spirits?
hospital, no.
Okay.
She said when she was in the hospital giving birth to my
One of your
oldest
siblings,
sister.
okay.
Yes, she's in the hospital. There's a lady in the bed next to her in pain, so she's screaming, carrying on.
Yes.
The nurse comes in and tells her, "Why don't you stop screaming in here like a cow?" Right? The lady told her, "I'm going to show you when I get out this bed what a cow looked like." And my mom said that after that lady finished giving birth, the nurse had 2 horns, mini horns growing from her head that are still there to this day.
What?
Come on. The power of the magic. I don't believe in none of that, though. Don't get me caught up in that.
We don't do none
but
of
the
that.
lady, listen, my dad said that...
Wait, hold on. Was there anybody else who corroborated what your mom said? Did anybody else see it? Not saying your mom is
People
lying.
have seen the lady. No, the lady got horns. So my mom was like, ask your auntie that lives in Belize. My auntie's like, oh, she ain't here no more, but I saw it. My dad said that my aunt stole from this lady's house, right? And it was his homeboy's people's, right? So he said that, and it's crazy how the story come back to life, right? So the lady was like, whoever stole from me is going to walk on all fours like a dog, right? I'm getting chills.
That's crazy, because I just got chills. That's not cool.
My dad said he remembers seeing his homeboy throw something under his porch, but he's a kid at the time, so he doesn't know what's going on. I'm going to give you the story, but fast forward 30 years later, my dad's homeboy, we went to see him in Costa Rica. He apologized to my dad in front of me. I shouldn't have did that to your sister.
That's crazy.
I heard him give the apology to my father, so I know the story wasn't...
So your sister was walking on all fours?
My auntie.
Your auntie.
My dad said that...
She was walking on all fours?
Yes. First of all, there was the odor of...
That's
there was an odor of
crazy.
death that started to emanate from her. She started to smell like rotten flesh, right? And then every day she would go lower to the ground. Body bending over. Every day she's going lower, right? Until she was on all fours. They had to run and get my grandma because she was like, whatever job she had, she would leave and go and then come back every week. They take her to the doctor. We don't know what's wrong with her.
They run and test
nothing. Take her to the witch lady. Hey, you brought her just in time. 2 more days, she would have been dead.
That's crazy.
Listen, my aunt, I met the aunt, still don't stand up straight. Still walk over. She not like on all fours, but she still walk like leaned over because they couldn't fix it. It had done too much damage. Yes. I met the aunt and I've seen the aunt. She walks bent over. And I asked her because the trip where the Costa Rica, so my dad had told me this story from a kid, right? So, me, when I got questions because y'all ain't going to be telling me whatever, right? She's like, yeah. It happened. I stole from her. She said that. And And then, like I said, though, bring it full circle. We get to Costa Rica to go. What was my dad's friend's name? His son's name is Calbert. Whatever the dude's name is? Listen, they're drinking beers. On the porch. And he's like, Leonard, I want to apologize to you. But they're like, for what? And he run the thing. And I'm like,
that's
whoa,
crazy.
yo. So that stuff. So Exorcist, the girl plays with a Ouija board, right? That invites spirits in. That Ouija board thing, don't ever see. If you walk into a house with that in there, get up out of there. That invites spirits in. So in Exorcist, they're playing with the Ouija board because it attracts spirits, right? So the spirit starts talking to the girl. She's moving the thing. Spirit is in the house now. Right? Spirit called Captain Howdy. That was the spirit name in the movie, right? The mom is like, what you doing? Playing with Captain Howdy? Next thing you know, the power of Christ compels you. Oh, that's going on in the house, right? And in the Bible, it speaks of demons being in bodies. So to me, that's why The Exorcist was so scary to me because that can actually happen
in real
right?
life.